Hello Aries, thank you for tuning in. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot, and we're just going to be seeing if Spirit has any messages for Aries for the week. Any messages for Aries for this week, Spirit? This is a general reading. It will not resonate with all of you. Take what applies to you and leave the rest. If there's nothing that fits, don't try to make it fit. Just tune in next week, Aries, and maybe that will be your message. We have just a couple more cards for Aries, please, Spirit. Sun, Moon, and Rising, if I didn't already say that. And one more card, please, for Aries. Spirit, one more card for Aries, please. Just one more card for Aries, please. Messages for Aries for this week. Guidance for Aries for this week, Spirit. One more card, please, for Aries for this week. Nothing wanted to jump for Pisces, and then we get a big pile. Oh, Aries. Spirit, one more card for Aries. Thank you. Okay. We have the Six of Swords. You're leaving. Somebody's leaving. Something is leaving. It's time to move on. Cut your losses. You have the Knight of Pentacles, but it's coming up reversed. And in that case, we have this energy of laziness, potentially working without getting a reward for it, which is just the opposite of laziness in my opinion. But maybe it's this feeling of doing things obsessively, not because you want to, but just doing that. Continuing to do things that you don't get much pleasure or enjoyment from anymore, but you still do them. And the Seven of Swords is coming up next, and we have this imagery here, someone sneaking away with a bunch of swords that don't belong to that person. Some trickery or deceptiveness is a standard interpretation of this card. I would encourage you to kind of expand the meaning a bit to say, just get it to focus. That you might be called upon to be diplomatic and to use tact in your communications this week, and something about that may feel false to you. It may feel like lying, but it's not really lying. It's the way you need to communicate for the better good of everyone, so that people can hear you and not just instantly get defensive. So, excuse me. What do we have here, Aries? Something is ending. Something is ending, and it has to do with an obsession. You are able to break a pattern, and you need to communicate about that carefully with whomever or whatever organization, whatever person or job you're stepping away from this week, Aries. Spirit says it's absolutely the right choice. There's no doubt around that at all. This is not bringing you the rewards that you deserve anymore, whatever this situation is. But you do need to use a certain amount of diplomacy in your communications as you step away, just for the good of everyone. There's no need to burn a bridge that you might need to cross again later. You just find the right way to say that it's time to step away for you to make a change. You don't need to say all of the reasons why, and that might feel a little false to you, but it is the best way to communicate at this time, and it is not lying, okay? Even though in your gut you might feel a little weird about it. We're going to do one more card, Aries, from this Dragon Oracle card deck. Just one more card for Aries, Spirit, please. A little more guidance for Aries for the week. All business right now, Aries. I'm just getting this really strong, focused, all right, there's nothing emotional about this at all. It's gotten to the point where I just am very clear on what needs to happen, and it's going to happen, and I'm going to make it happen. that's the energy that I'm feeling right now. You have the black dragon from Saturn. Let me see if I can show you that. There's a lot of glare, I apologize. The black dragon from Saturn. Focus. Brings you wisdom through spiritual discipline. Concentrate. Focus. Yes, focus. Focus on your ultimate vision. Congratulate yourself. You have passed a test. Interesting. So in reaching the culmination of that thought process that has brought you to where you are in your decision, and now it's that feeling I was getting, like very clear, like this is the choice I've made. I've made the choice. There's no more deliberating. There's no emotional back and forthing. It's the right thing for me to do. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it in a diplomatic way, and I'm done. And that card is also supporting you in that. There's an energy here that supports you very well in that process that you're going through this week, Aries. So I hope everything turns out great. It sounds like you're on to bigger and better things, and you know inside you have a very solid knowing that it's the right choice to move on. So good for you. We have I think that's it for you for this week, Aries. We have about 10 spots for private readings this month that are open, and they usually go pretty quickly. That's all I can do, though, is the 10 this month. So if you're interested in a private reading, send me an email. The email address will be in the notes below. And thank you to all of you for the likes, shares, subscribes. Really do appreciate that so much. I am really enjoying seeing the tribe grow here on our Facebook channel as well. I hope you have a wonderful week, Aries. And I send you now many blessings. Bye.